Intro video. We are live, y'all, on time. We are live. It is Girl Christine Austin. I got all three social media up. We are on day 15. Day 15 of my 75-day challenge, my financial clarity, and all of the things. I thank you all for following along, and some individuals that have actually joined me. I saw a few posts on social media where some people are jumping in and losing some weight. There's a couple other individuals that are commenting as far as like their health journey. I'm excited for you all that are joining and just wanting to do something different for your life. All right. There are, again, some people that don't understand challenges. I had a young lady that I used to work with a while ago. She called me today, like, girl, I see you're doing another challenge. Like, you are the woman for challenges. And I just explained to her that, sometimes you may need something that's like throwing you into a change, to a challenge, right? In order for you to make certain changes or adjustments, because we get comfortable. We get comfortable all the time. And comfort kills. All right. Comfort kills. And this is the year, 2026 is the year of promotion. All right. That's what I'm calling it. UBI, the organization that I work with my insurance business, 2026 is the year of promotion. So again, those that are just joining, don't have any idea what I am doing. Hey, I see you on there. Good evening. I put myself on a 75-day challenge. Um, you see, I have it on my door back there. So I'm able to just circle each day that I complete. Mine isn't the 75-day hard like you see all over social media where, it's very strict as far as your diet, it's strict as far as, drinking and all of those different things. I mean, mine is pretty strict as well, but my 75-day really is focused on clarity, making sure that I'm doing the things that are going to keep my mind clear, or not doing certain things like eating all those carbs that make me tired, right? Not only does it add the weight, but it also makes me tired. So I'm not able to produce or work the way that I need to in my business. So mine is definitely more of what I need to do so that I can be more financially stable and paying off these debts that I have. Hey, I see my sister on there. Good evening, Miss Baker. What's going on? I do believe that you can comment on YouTube and Facebook, and it should pop up on my other screen here. If not, we'll figure that out another day. But today, y'all, today I am going over the finances. All right. The clarity is real. Day 15, let me tell you, I should say struggle is real too. The struggle is real too. Because when you're used to doing certain things, right, your body wants you to go back, it wants you to revert back to what's comfortable. It always will do that. And so as you put a challenge together, like I do for myself, I do notice it's like, okay, we can just leave it a little bit longer. No, we can't. No, we cannot, right? Part of my journey is making sure that I'm in my office by 8:45 p.m. Or on the phone. I need to be on the phone. I'm a telesales agent. I help all of my clients right over the phone, right? So I need to make sure that I am in here and plugged in. And if I'm not here, like this morning, I was charging my car, but I had my iPad, I had my phone, and I was able to deal with my appointment, and I was able to help a client while I was sitting at the charger because it's consistency. It is doing the same thing. When I was with a job, and most of you guys may be at a job right now working at a regular 9 to 5, you have to be in on time. You have to check in. You have to take your lunch at a certain time. You have to do all of these things. And the company knows that by us, logging in on time, doing the work, sticking to a strict schedule, they're going to make millions. They make millions off of us, right? And those of us that are entrepreneurs, we need to be making millions, but we don't because we don't create a schedule. and we don't stick to the schedule because nobody's over here telling us what we need to do or not, right? Nobody is banging on my door like, Christine, we're on the phone. How many people help us? Nobody. And therefore, we have to do it ourselves. So when I say the clarity part, it's like every morning, even when I want to sleep in, I'm rolling out that bed. I'm like, I need to stretch. I need to work out. I need to go walk. I need to have my water packed in my book bag, bring it to the office, right? I need to make sure that I have my meals because I'm pretty much eating. I've been cooking and bringing stuff in. So twice I did eat out. And today I went ahead and got me a chicken salad, but I'm still doing salad. So still good. But nothing is as good as making it at home. And that helps with you not being tired in the middle of the day, my energy, being able to talk to clients, and sometimes I'll get that challenging client on the phone, and my energy needs to be good. My mood needs to be great, right? For me to be able to help them. And so I'm noticing that clarity, not drinking every single Friday, Saturday, or Friday and Saturday, or Wednesday with the cigar group. I don't know what you guys this y'all do. But I'll be out of town this week. I might see you next week. I don't know. But it's just a matter of, being clean and paying attention to what it is that you're putting into your body. And what now is going to be great, right? So last week, I did an update. That video was on YouTube. But this week, I was able to go on all three. So I will say last week, for the first week of my challenge, I did do 6,980 in my production. And I was able to serve 6 clients. This week, I did 6,052. I was able to help 7 clients, and actually 3,600 was today. So I had my card. Oh yeah, 2 people, 859, 648, 2102 today. So I did 3 that will count for today. That counts for the week total. So I already paid off 1,000 last week. My goal is 7,500 paying off debt. So in 75 days, paying off 7,500 of my debt, like snowballing, like clearing it. Okay. So I already did 1,000 last week. I did 1,000 on the weekend. I paid off one of my other credit cards, but because I'm producing more, because I'm showing up more, and I'm helping more clients, I'm going to actually pay off more. So I'll probably do another 1,000 and a month for the insurance industry. We do have residual income. So I've been in the business since 2011. So we also get our monthly pay this week. So when that comes in, I'm going to definitely probably pay 2 additional cards, right? So that's awesome. But just seeing how every day that I'm coming in, working my business like I work when I work at Highmark. I'm showing up. I'm dressed, right? My face on, you know what I mean? I'm literally sitting here on the phone all day, but I look like I'm going to see individuals I'm talking to. It is so important. Consistency, right? Showing up, logging in, making sure that I'm tracking and track all of my activity all day long. So I know, like my girlfriend called earlier today, I put the time and she called me, and it was like right at our 15 minutes. Like, okay, but she knows as well. She's like, I know that this your 15 minutes, and respect that. So making sure that individuals around you know what your goals are, and they can support you as well, and they won't try to take up your time. If they do, just tell them, I gotta go and hang out. Send them a text. I have a goal. I'm working. When we were working at a regular job, we could answer our phone. So you have to do the same thing for your business, right? So that is where that is like motivation is not gonna get it. Motivation does not pay the bills. It motivation is wonderful. I love motivating individuals. I love inspiring and encouraging. But motivation is not gonna have you consistently doing the things that you need to do and showing up the way that you need to show up, right? And that's why having your schedule, having your mindset on I am going to work my business. I'm going to work for me better than I work for them. That is a mindset shift. because again, it's easy for business owners, especially if you never owned a business in your life, to now have all this freedom. If you don't have any freedom, y'all, we gotta go to work. All right. So the discipline of me showing up every day, doing my videos and posting on social media every single day, multiple times a day, that is generating clients. It is putting myself out there so people are following. They're like, well, wait a minute. You know what? I do need to go ahead and get this started together. I'm having more stories to talk about because I'm talking to my clients. And that helps you clients or potential clients to then think about like, well, dang, I really do need to get my final expenses in order. Sure, I have all this money and all this life insurance and all the things for my job, but I really do need to have my own plan because that is not guaranteed. So me showing up and helping you guys to understand the importance also helps you to then call and say, hey, let me go ahead and get this taken care of. All right. The discipline is real. I mean, I was out yesterday for a poetry slam, and when I say I was sleeping so good last night, my sister had me cracked and said I was in there snoring. I was sleeping so good, but I was up this morning. I was on my conference call this morning on time, and I was out that door to go charge and to help make sure I was here to help my clients that I had appointments set up for. So the debt reduction, I'm actually being able to pay off more faster, which is great. So may end up being 10,000 that's paid off in the next 75 days. We shall see. I am keeping track of that. And it's building like this peace, knowing, I received a text message not too long ago that I had two deposits that already hit in, right? And I'm like, thank you, Lord. But it's every day, right? Because I'm working every day. So now I'm seeing the activity, which is bringing in the income, the snowballing effect that creates peace, right? So you're struggling in your business, you don't know why things aren't working out because you're not consistent. You're not building that discipline to show up and show out regardless. And sure, I had a couple of days last week. I had Tuesday and Wednesday last week. I didn't help anybody, but I sent out a million text messages. I was calling individuals. I was texting folks. I was checking back in with individuals that said that they wanted to get their coverage done, but then they were, procrastinating a little bit. Some are waiting for whatever they want to wait for because I'm not a salesperson at all. I provide the benefit. I provide understanding so that you know what the differences are in all the different policies, so you can make an educated decision. But then you have to make that decision. I'm not gonna force you into, right? So I did have a couple of days which I wasn't able to help anyone, but then at Thursday I was able to help one. Friday I helped three. Saturday I was out because it was my birthday, right? Not my birthday, or wait, not my birthday, but my birthday that I celebrate every single month. So Saturday was that day, but then I worked on Sunday. I went ahead and worked on Sunday. I was able to help a client on Sunday and then two more today. So Sunday and today adds up to that three, right, for today. Consistent. I said I was going to work 6 days a week. Why not? I loved overtime when I worked at a job a million years ago. Why am I not doing that for me? Right? And this challenge helps me to want to do more and to show up more for myself. Right? And then of course I put that I was going to do live every Monday. Haven't done lives in years, so I'm figuring out the Instagram and the TikTok. How y'all doing? Uh, YouTube, of course, I did lives on YouTube in the past, and here we are again. So the income great this week, production great. Um, the mental and just knowing and being able to see in just 15 days how the activity and the helping the clients and people answering their phone and even talking to people out when I'm out and about because it's in me again. Like I'm like, this is what I do. I am a final expense specialist. I do have regular life insurance. I don't provide the IULs anymore just because I've read a lot of the policies and a lot of people, clients don't understand them. And so I don't want you calling me later on in life. Like, wait a minute. So I just decided not to provide that product. But yes, regular life insurance. So clear, y'all. Like I know when I get in here, I have folders. So I can show you the one is my Monday folder. When I come in tomorrow, there'll be my Tuesday folder right there. I pull out the folder. It has what leads I'm calling. It has whatever appointments I may have already had set up, being organized, right? So I come in, I sit down, go through my vision book, which is in the back. This is my table where I do my reading and my visualization. And it's the same every day. I come and I go through my book, I put on my Zoom, I get ready to get on my calls, I read through my script. I'm doing the same thing every single day. I'm talking to different people, which is really amazing. Connecting and learning. Love that. But I am doing the same thing. You may need to adjust your mic. There appears to be some interference. Oh, thank you. Hopefully you all can hear me. I'm using that StreamYard. It showed me the mic is working, so I don't know. Let me know. Um, so definitely being more focused mentally. I'm in the morning, like, okay, what time is it? I need to go. And nobody's here to me to check in for. Like nobody but me. So I don't want to cheat me anymore. I don't want to cheat myself anymore. Right. So I'm like, "Oh, come on, Chris. This morning I was like, come on, sis, let's go. You don't want to iron a long shirt? No. Throw the sweater on, let's go. Get out the door, let's go. And so I rally myself up because this is what I said I wanted to do. I'm almost done with this debt. Y'all praise God. Divorce debt is a mess. Well, the debt was created in the marriage. Shouldn't have been created in the marriage. Let's just start there. We should be better at managing and not having everything in one person's name over the other, like lessons learned. But nonetheless, to be able to have an opportunity where I am able to pretty much write my own check. Why am I not showing up for me? So, and it's because I'm helping people. I'm making sure that these clients are not being left without money when they die. Like this is big. It's huge. So I thank God for what I'm able to do, what I provide for my clients, especially the funeral planning. Like I love doing what I do. So why not? Right? Why not? I don't love making phones. I don't love making $200 a day. I don't love, knocking on the door, but I love to help people. I love people. And so I look at what I do love out of the process. You just do the process anyway. Um, so I'm tightening up, y'all. We got 60 days left. 60 days left. So I want to get to the point where it's like every single day I have helped at least 1 to 3 clients every single day that I work. That is my goal. That is what I'm ramping up to. I know that the activity is going to pan out. It's going to pan out. And even if it ends up being like the last week that I get to help a client every single day, I don't care. But that's the goal. Every single day to be able that I work to be able to help 1 to 3 clients or more. All right. So if you are tired of living paycheck to paycheck, deposit to deposit, we have to really hone in on not just our diet, but the diet, right? Because what we're putting in either energy, high vibration or low vibration, the music that we're listening to, the books that we're reading or not reading, right? You may want to start reading, listening to some audio books, your schedule, right? So even if you're at a job, being able to get your rest at night and coming in and showing up, you're going to be able to do more and you may get promoted. If you're starting a business on the side of your job, now you have more energy to do so and structure. You have to create that structure and stick to it. One of my girlfriends, she has been sticking to time blocking, giving herself at least 3 to 4 hours every single day. And she's been able to do that for the last week. I'm so proud of her for that. And as she continues to do that and show up, the sales will come, right? And she has a full-time job and she does insurance on the side. So it is consistently showing up, believing that the process works, believing in yourself, and then going all in, right? Going all in. I believe in me. I believe in my opportunity. I believe in my business. I believe in families not leaving debt when they die. My God. Um, the stories that I've heard. And I share those stories. And those are like my little clips that I do, is sharing some of the stories from clients just to help you guys get encouraged to make sure that you have your things in order, your finances in order. But then, like I did for myself, and on my, I have a board over here because I just shut down the board. So that is a whole year. I have a whole year calendar on my wall. Here it is. So little clip, but it's a whole year. So I'm able to see when I have my vacations already scheduled. So I can see what is going on for the year. I can have my trips already on here. I have when my niece is pregnant, I have her baby, I have the due date on there, right? I have one out of town this week for business. I have everything on here. I keep my numbers, how many clients I've helped. Everything is on this wall. It helps me when I leave out of here. I'm like, okay, I have 2 more days to help clients before I have to hit the road Thursday. So I'll be traveling all day Thursday. And then Friday, I'm going to be in meetings all day celebrating agents that have helped a lot of clients throughout the week, throughout the month of February. And then Saturday, I'm going to She Needs Business. So investing in me, paying into these different type of events. And if you all follow me for some time, you know your girl loves to learn and to grow and then to be able to pour out and share with others. So She Needs Business. I'm excited about that. It is an all female event. So it's going to be power packed. I'm gonna have lots of notes. So if y'all are already willing to heritage, UBI, y'all better be in that room. I need to see y'all in South Carolina. All right, just letting y'all know you need to be here. So I will be in Sumter, South Carolina this week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I see through the rest of the month, I have one other event for my book club. That's going to be on the 22nd. But I'm hustling. I'm working. I'm going to be available. And I do work normally from 9. Some clients need 8:30. I will come in at 8:30 if I need to. So from the 8:30 until 9 p.m. on those days, right? I don't work late every day. I mean, I do have a family, but my mom and my little pup, they want to see me sometimes. So I go home, but I am here, so I have my schedule. I have 2 days that I work, and then the other days I'm done around 7. But nonetheless, it's a strict schedule, and I created it. I created it, and so with the schedule, with working the schedule, with being consistent, it builds that discipline, and then having the discipline, the income, the finances come. All right, and then it makes it easier. Like I'm sitting here with these 2 bottles of water. I'm late, y'all. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8:20 right now, and I should be done, but I'm not. And this is the only thing that I struggle with still is getting all of my water in before 9, so that I'm not up 2 or 3 times a night. So, I need to get that in more. I'm working on that. I think I need to put on an alarm like every hour, drink water or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna get it done before I go to bed. And I love it. I love it. I can tell the difference. It's just focusing on my business, focusing on me, not entertaining anything or anyone that is not intentional, meaning as far as dating. So, I'm single out here in the street, but I'm just intentional only. So if it's not intentional, like I kind of cut it off pretty quickly, and that's just not to waste their time or mine. Their money or my money because I'm too old, don't have time for the games. And it's okay, right? It's okay. But let's go, y'all. There's several individuals, like I said, that I've been seeing on social media that they are tightening up. They are doing some things, some challenges, and I love it. I love to see it. And I want to see you all win. I want you to grow. I want you to be able to pay off your debts so that you can feel the financial freedom, right? I want you to have discipline because discipline pays that faster than motivation ever freaking will. Discipline, consistency, showing up for yourself, showing up for your business, showing up for your family. And as I'm doing, I'm showing up for you too. It is 8:20. If anybody has any comments or any questions, you can absolutely ask a question. I believe that it will show up on the screen. Good evening, good evening. And I will answer any question that you may have. Next week, while I'm waiting for if you want to say anything on there, next week I will show you guys my money management, how I manage the all the bills, all the bills, all the bills. I will show you guys. I created a sheet to be able to track everything as you're paying things down, and then I have like this honeycomb. I showed it on my YouTube channel a while ago when I first was starting to pay off the debts, and it's a honeycomb where you color in whenever you pay off certain debts. So I'll go over that next week on Monday. I'll bring it up. I believe I can share a screen. If not, I'll just hold it up and show you so that you can kind of copy that if need be. A lot of times we don't know how to start to really be able to see all of the things that we have, looking at all of that. Sometimes we just don't want to. Can I just be clear? Sometimes we don't want to look at it, but we have to look at where we are so that we can identify what it is that we need to do so that we can clear out that debt, right? And so when you finally become clear, right, that's my goal, 75 days of clarity, then you are able to make more moves. And as you are paying these things off, listen, when I go and check off another thing, I am over here excited, y'all. But I'm my own cheerleader anyway. I always have been. I always have been. But I be in here like, girl, you did that. Go ahead, God. Giving all the glory and all the praise to God. But showing up, showing up. God already gave us everything that we need this time. That's why I'm always life now. On the screen over here it says revive and thrive. Life now. Life now stands for living in full expectation, never ending opportunities today. Because I believe and always have believed that God gave us everything that we need. It's just a matter of us tapping in and doing the daggone work. So I'm doing the work, y'all. Pray for me, girl. I'm over here. Pray for me to get this water in, y'all. Pray for me in this water intake. And this is so good for us to get this gallon of water in. If I can drink a daggone can of Pepsi and don't need it because it hurts my heart faster than a bottle of water. But we're not going to do Pepsi anymore. However, God bless y'all. Good evening. I didn't see any. Oh, absolutely. I got you for the money breakdown. I used to own a credit and debt negotiation company for 7 years. So I will definitely tap into that next week. Bring the pages, give you guys some tips on if you even need to negotiate down your interest rates. 'Cause all of these things matter, right? Even if you're, especially a business owner and you're making the money but don't know what to do with the money, it's a problem. It's a problem. We need to keep some of that money. And keeping that money means not having all these bills and these loans and these credit cards because the interest is killing us. Everything that we have. And it's time to knock that stuff out. All right. So that's it. We right at 8:26. I appreciate y'all. I'm out of here. It's time for me to go home, drink this water, and go to bed. I'll be in bed by 10 today. Monday's my late night. Just because I said I was going live at 8. I appreciate y'all. You put your comments down below. You need anything, you know how to find me. You need policy reviews, 412-609-6264. You need insurance opportunity, same number. I don't hire everyone. Uh, Not this time around. Definitely looking for individuals that are serious about their business, their family, and wanting to change their life, right? And outside of that, again, it's a wrap. I said it 3 times. Peace. I'm gonna figure out how to end these lives. I know I don't do lives. Love y'all. Have a blessed night.